Ah, welcome back. It is rather cold out there, isn't it? Come, warm yourself by the fire. Tonight reminds me of something old. A place where ink and memory blur into madness. In a state that should have died with its masters, it somehow kept breathing. Sit, listen, for this is the tale of the Valamir estate, and of the things that crawl in the gutters of its forgotten halls. The Valamir estate was once a place of quiet brilliance. Scholars walked its lantern-lit halls. The family collected tomes, relics, stories, the living archive of their bloodline. But when Varnaxis was born, not summoned, not shaped, but accidentally made, the estate changed with you. The moment their souls were consumed, the house became something else. A grieving corpse of architecture, still trying to remember what it once was. Walls shift between breathless sighs. Ink bleeds from portraits. Books swell with black veins throbbing like bruises. Mirrors fog from the inside, as if something is waiting just behind the glass. Every room rearranges itself, not randomly, but emotionally, like a mind suffering through memories it can't bear to relive. In some corners, the ink is so thick it drips from the ceiling in slow ropes. In others, the wallpaper peels back to reveal entire passages that never existed before. The estate is rebuilding itself constantly, trying to remember and failing, and its failures walk. Before the corruption, the estate was a sanctuary of ink. Scrolls, journals, manuscripts, research notes. The Valamirs wrote everything down. So when the corruption seeped into the shelves, it found that ink and rose. The Rivenlings weren't created by Varnaxis. They were their estate's thoughts made hungry. The Ink Eaters, the first to appear, were the red glowing Rivenlings. They crawl from books torn open like rib cages. Pages stick to their limbs like wet skin. Their jaws drip black as they feed, not on flesh, but on stories. They lick words off pages. They inhale paragraphs. You can hear them drinking narrative like blood. The more they consume, the brighter their cores burn. Tiny molten hearts of stolen meaning. And when they hunt you, they whisper the last things they consumed. Broken sentences, half-finished spells, dying confessions, as if they are digesting the memories aloud. The mind leeches. Deeper in the west wing, where the study halls collapsed inward, the ink grew desperate. It began eating more than writing. It began eating thought. These Rivenlings glow a sickly yellow, their skull crests etched with floating, rotating sigils. They do not touch books. They do not need to. When they screech, they fire darts made of concept erosion. Shards of burning thought that pierce the mind when they hit you. You forget the steps you just took. Spells slip from your memory. Your map corrodes, your directions twists. They are the bridge between story and consciousness, a doorway to something far worse. The Pharaohs, flesh-drunk cannibals. The purple ones. These are the things that broke. The ink overloaded. The corruption burned too hot. The mind roots snapped. They tore themselves free from memory and fell into hunger. They eat flesh now, preferably their own kind. You can hear them chewing in the dark, tearing glowing cores out of the chests of weaker ones, shrieking as they cannibalize the very knowledge they were born from. Their muscles swell, their knees blur, their eyes burn bright violet. because every memory they eat becomes pure animalistic energy. They are not mistakes. They are the estate's rage made flesh. The East Wing holds mirrors, hundreds of them, heirlooms, artifacts, vanity pieces, some older than the estate itself. But when Varnax's influence seeped to the floors, the mirrors didn't crack, they opened. What lives inside them is not a creature, but a reflection with intent. They watch you from the other side of the glass, imitating only after you move, never before. Some mirrors show you as you are, others show you as you were. A few show you as something twisted, something you could become if you took too long. The reflection stops waiting for you to move. It moves first, and when it does, your breath turns cold, because it is no longer your reflection, it is your replacement. Below the estate lies a labyrinth of half-formed rooms, hallways that loop, staircases that end in blank stone. This is where the corruption began to think. Ink flows like water across the floor. Pages drift like dead leaves. Whispers crawl up your ankles trying to climb into your mind. The maze rearranges itself every minute, shuffling its geometry to confuse you, not because it fears you, but because it is guiding you. It wants you to meet the one that rules here, the one it calls the Ink Star Tyrant, the Riven Lord. At the center of the maze, through a door that appears only when you stop looking for it, you find him. He's not a beast, not a man, but a memory. He is a command, a towering figure of ink flesh and drifting star-like motes. His body carved with runes that should not exist. Pages orbit him like shattered moons, each one whispering a different voice, a different memory instantly devoured. He is what happens when corruption begins to structure itself, when hunger tries to become sovereignty. His presence warps the ink, his breath dims the lights, his voice sounds like two people speaking at once, one human, one not. The Riven things bow to him, the mirrors darken for him, the estate shifts to please him. But even he does not rule willingly. He is pulled by a deeper will, a master beneath the ink. You feel it. The pressure under your skin, the presence behind every wall. And that presence is waiting. And that, my friend, is where tonight's tale ends. For beneath the tyrant, beneath the ink, behind every reflection, lies the truth the Valamirs died for. Valamir. But that is a story for another night. Farewell, my friends. Until next time we